Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend.
This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They got out of the way of that right hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That hook doesn't score. Caught him. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Beautiful counter shot. He blocks the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his... And there's the bell to start round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch caught him clean. He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. He threw the hook, didn't land. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. jab just got blocked. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Jab misses. Jab won't score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Well done with that counter shot. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Incredible work rate. Good punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout.
There's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You just gotta be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Swing and a miss with the hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Can't score with that jab. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Good punch. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get him close.
You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner, but eventually these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw, suck it up, Buttercup.